Hello everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech. In this video, we're going to be looking at the CIE IGCSE Information and Communication Technology with a course code 0417, Paper 3 Website Authoring, and we're looking at the second variant of May-June 2018. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is our evidence document. It said make sure your name, center number, attending number will appear on every page of your evidence document by placing these details in the header. So I have my evidence document open and I'm just going to add the insert right here. And also in this video, we're also going to be doing the printing of the evidence document. So stick around. Okay. I'm putting mine right align. You can try to put yours left align, center line, whichever one is cool. Alright. Save this as a Word process document in your work area with a file name. Okay. It's a Word process document. So save as rather. And I'm going to add my center candidate number and as a Word process document, which is a Word document. Very, very important. Task 2. Web page. You work for Hot House Design and will develop web pages for the Colorado Cabin Company. Many of the people who view the web page have a very slow internet connection, so efficient markup must be used. Create a new folder called the Colorado Cabin Company _HTML. So I'm just going to copy everything here. Copy everything exam you're going to type it. So I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to create it right here. Just going to create a folder here. So right click, new folder. Okay. Now we're going to locate the following files and store them in this folder. I think it's just 4. So we have cabin 1, logo 2, the CSS, then the text. Pretty much it. So I'm going to cut it, or you can right click and click right here. For Windows 11 you click right here. For Windows 10 you can do it right here. Okay, and then you come here, paste for Windows 11, or for Windows 10 you paste here, whichever one. Okay, create a web page called CC. I'm going to copy this. I'm creating a web page called this. Now I'm going to open my web expression. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to close this and I'm going to click on file and I'm going to click on new HTML. Good. And I'm going to save this as, I'm going to save it in that folder. Okay, I think this can get me close to what I'm looking for. Yep, it can get me close. Yeah. So I'm going to save it here. Now you don't need to put the .html because HTML as of 2018 because at default it's going to put extension for you. Okay, you're going to click on save and there you have it. The extension is there. Okay, just a bit okay, so let's go ahead. This web page must work in all browsers and will have a table structure as shown below. Okay, Each table is identified with a letter and all dimensions are in pixels. The letters and dimensions shown in the table must not appear on your final web page. Table borders must not appear on the final web page. Okay, so let's begin to do this. It's just 10 marks. So let's so right here this is 1 2 3 4 rows, 1 2 2 column. Okay, so let's create that. I'm going to switch to my design, but before I do that, quickly, now this may be nothing. I want to put this as my title on my web page. Okay. Okay, so let's see what is the width given. Okay, width was not given, so we're just going to have to figure it out right here on the table structure. So if I look at this, I think the width is 900, right? Because I'm seeing 900 repeatedly, and we don't have to bother ourselves with the height, because obviously we have to work. We're going to work on the height. So the width is going to be 900. So we have 2 column, 4 rows. So let's work on that. So I'll go to design, tables, insert tables, 4 rows, 2 column, and it's going to be 900. But 900, what? Let's check pixels. Okay, pixels. Okay, so what are we merging? So we're only merging D and E. Okay, so D and E, so let's merge it. D is merged. Right click, go to cell properties. Sorry, that's the width. Right click, modify, merge cell. Right click here, click on modify, and then you merge cell. You can also click on modify, and then you can split cells as well. Okay, you can actually split cells, tell you what are you splitting it to as much as possible. Okay. Okay. Now, in my previous video, where we had to talk about merging of 3 cells, we merged 2. I think that's what we would have done. We would have just merged it together and then split it. For example, I've merged it and I can decide to split it to, let's say, 3 columns, and then we have it. I think that's what we could have done in the previous video. So yeah, it's always something to learn. It's always something to learn in my video. So probably you know that. So when you're having some table structures where the 2 structures doesn't seem okay, merge all of them, and then when you right click on it, you can split the cells. Okay, so probably that's what we would have done. But now thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for staying with me, because you've actually learned that. Okay, probably I'll put in a comment section in that previous video in version 31. So probably I will do that. Okay, all right. Okay, so we have done that. So let's go ahead. The first, we're going to talk about the dimensions. The first dimension here is, okay, let's see. Okay, so this is merged. Okay, right click, click on modify, merge cell. So let's look at the dimension. The width is 580 by 577. Okay, so I'm going to right click, click on cell property. Width is 580 and the height is 577. Going to lights. Okay. Okay, for the B, this A B C D E F. Okay, so A B C D E. For the B, we have 320 by 445. Right click, go to properties. The width is 320. The height is 445. Going to apply it. Okay. For the C, 320 132. Click on cell properties. 320, height is 128. Right? 132. Going to apply it. This other one is 900 by 200. So the height here is going to be right click on the cell property. Just going to work on the height 200. Okay, we're going to work on this as well. Right click, cell properties. The height is going to be 80. Okay, so we're done now. Just by doing this, you have 10 marks, and that's actually very cool. Now place in cell A the image J1832 cabin, and cell A is where the first one is cell A. Okay, so let's place it. I'm going to click here. Now you can say to click here or click on insert, and you put your pictures, or you can do this. So let's just use here profile. Okay, I'm going to insert this. I have to use an appropriate alternative text. I'm just going to use this. Most time they ask you, most time they don't, but I always do it. Okay, now we need to resize. Resize the image in the markup so that it is 570 pixels wide, and this is 580, so 570. So I'm going to right click on the picture property, click on appearance, the width while maintaining aspect ratio is going to be 570. Okay, that's good. Place in cell B the image, and cell B is right here. I'm going to show this as record here. Cell B. So I'm just going to insert image. I'm just going to add the alternate text. Copy this. Okay, now we are resizing it so that it is 316 pixels wide by 440 pixels high. High talks about the length, and this is 320 445. Okay, so we're not maintaining any aspect ratio. Right click on the picture property, go to appearance. I will check this. Okay, so let's do that. 316, okay, and 440. Okay. All right. Make sure appropriate text is displayed if an image is not available. We've done that at default, so that's a free 1 mark. Place in cell C the text. To where is cell C? Okay. Okay, that's it. We're going to put H1 to it. Okay. Place in cell D the text from the file. So I'm just going to open the file. Copy everything. Ctrl plus E to copy everything. Ctrl plus C. Or you could click on select all, and you can click on copy. Okay. Sorry about the shortcuts, but well, also you just know how to do it, but in the keyboard shortcut, also in the other way. Okay. So we have it in D. Okay. All right. So what are we? Set all this text as style H2. Okay. Place in E the text website prepared for whose out design by copy, followed by your name, center number, candidate number. Set this text as style H3. Followed by your name, center number, candidate number. Okay. So I'm going to give a space. Jaro indeed, comma EN 017, comma 2023. The style is going to be H3. Okay. Center align the table in the browser. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the code. And in the code we're going to go to, okay, now in this code let's explain a bit of what we've done in the code view. Now this is your table tag, and we've created the width of the table. TR means table row. TD talks about the cell. For example, each of this is called a cell. And what else? This is the image tag, and we've added the alternative text. This is the source of it. Now how do they know that? This is what they look out for in the mark scheme, because they want to know if you have created the folder and if you have moved all the content or the files to that folder. If you have not, it's going to go with a slash 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 slash, and then they know that obviously you have not done the right thing. Okay. So right here in the table, we're just going to do what we call an inline CSS, right? We're going to add an inline style to it. So right here I'm going to add semicolon. Okay. Okay, so we'll add a semicolon here, space. Probably don't mind that, we could just work on that, we'll add it later. Margin left, the margin left is going to be auto. Add a semicolon, the margin right is going to be auto. Then we add the quote there, and then we close the tag. Now if we go back to our design, you see that it has been selected automatically. Now it has been selected automatically. Now let's go to Now let's set the default target window. So let's set the default target window so that a new page opens in the current window. Okay, so obviously whatever link we're going to open is going to open in that current window. All right, so let's do this. So this is going to be, I'm just going to click the table, and if you come to the code view, that has been selected, and I'm just going to right click and click on you see. Okay, now obviously this is not working, so now there are two ways to go about this. So once you highlight this, you highlight everything, right click, come to page properties. Now you can either highlight, or if you don't need to highlight, it's fine, you can just right click and go to page properties. Okay, it all works, it's just the same method. Now you can highlight it, and you can come here on default target frame. Remember, the question says that set the default target window so that a new page opens in the current window. Okay, so right here on default target frame, go to same frame, and then you click on OK, right? And then you click on OK. If you go to your code view, it's going to appear at the title called base target cell. Okay, so either you do it on the code view by typing the code, or you can do it in the design view. I hope that helps. Okay, so moving on, and you can see that was 2 marks. Okay, make only the text hyperlink. Make only the text hothouse design a hyperlink to the web page. Let's make it to the web page. So only the text hot house design. So let's look for hot house design. Okay, right here. So make only the text a hyperlink to the web page. So I'm just going to, okay, let me right click on hyperlinks. Then I'm going to copy the code. Let's copy everything here. Copy. Nope. Right here. Just going to take this. So it's going to text to display the hothouse design, right, and the hyperlink. Okay. Now another thing you need to do is you can just type it without actually looking for it. Okay, so it actually works. So I'm just going to click on OK, and there we have it. The next one is sorry, we should open in a new window called new. So hyperlink properties, target frame, new windows, we're going to add new. Okay, that's done. The next one is make the image of the cabin a hyperlink to send a message to make the image of the cabin. Okay, so right here, this is the cabin. If we check the alternative text, that is why it's important to have alternative text. So this image of the cabin, we're going to click on hyperlinks. Okay, to send to send an email message to, just going to copy this, copy. The email address is going to be this. I'm going to take off that. The subject line is going to be information request. Copy. I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so it's good. Now if you go to the code view, you see that this cabin now has, a hyperlink, right? And this is the closing tag for it. Okay, with the subject line information request. Attach the style sheet to the web page. So let's attach it. So right here, there are two ways to do it. You can click on here, or you can click on format. We can add a style, CSS style, and then we can add on attach style sheet. Browse. This one, J1832 CSS. Okay, so the style should have been added. We have this in the preview. I'm just going to click on save. Save the web page. I've done that. Display the web page in your browser. If necessary, resize it so that all the page can be seen. All text can be easily read. The address bar is visible. Take a single screenshot of the browser window and place this in your evidence document. So I'm just going to preview in my Chrome browser or whatever browser you're using. Okay, and remember they said the borders are not going to show. Let's go back to that question just to be sure. Table borders must not appear on the final web page, and yes, they don't appear. So that saves us the stress to do any modifications. Okay, so we're going to take the single screenshot. All right, so right here, if we click here, it's still going to go to new. Okay, so I'm just going to resize it. Resizing means zooming out. This simply means make text smaller so that we can take a screenshot of everything. Okay, obviously we cannot take that. So obviously 50%. So we're going to take a screenshot. I'm going to get my snipping tool. Please, it's important that the only thing that shows on your browser tab is only the website. This is because I'm working and I'm actually at work, I'm working. So obviously you're seeing a lot of things right there. Okay, so it's important that that's the only thing. And of course, the URL of the website is also being displayed. Very important. Okay, we can take the screenshot, and this is going to be in evidence 1. Okay, what else? Take a copy of the HTML source code and place this in your evidence document. So I'm going to go to the code view, and right here I'm going to right click and I'll click select all. Right click on any part and click on copy, and in evidence 2, right here, I'm just going to place this. I like my codes to be bolder so it can be easily seen. Just going to paste this here. So we have okay, I think we can adjust this. This one, adjust this so this should show. Okay, so I think it should be 4-page. Should be 4-page. Okay, that's 4-page. And okay, 5-page is fine because I want everything to show. So I'm going to save this. Click on print. Let's see. Okay. Probably I'm gonna do this. Let me undo this. Let me paste it. Oh, do the same thing. Thought probably that would be better, but it seems that let me see how many pages is left. Ah, how many pages am I getting, guys? Okay, okay, 6 pages. Um, 6 pages. I'm just going to pause to adjust this. Okay. You know what? On the other hand, I just want you guys to see what I've done. To see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight everything. Then I'm going to come here. I'm going to come here and I'm going to right click this. I'm going to remove the space after paragraph. Then, okay, that's better. The space is being removed, and I'm going to just make it 1.5. Now this 1.5, 1.15, so it makes it easy for me to just navigate. Probably I'll leave a space here, okay, and take this right here. Okay, so I'm still having 5 pages, but the whole idea is they are not scattered um, around. Probably I'm just going to leave. Let me go to print, because you don't want your codes to just be all over the place. It needs to be well organized. Okay, just check. I'm just going to copy it again. I'm just going to copy it, and the structure of your code has to be very so let me do this. So let me do that. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to paste this, right? So I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to do that. Good. This is what I want, because you want all the text. Good. You want all the text to be in one place. So you just right click and paste it as a text so that it gets this formatting. Very, very important. And then I just make it a 1.5, and then that's yep, I think I'm okay with this. Probably I'm just gonna put this, okay, and take this here. So we even have 4 pages. Okay, we even have 4 pages. So it's important that your work is properly organized. Okay, it's proper that your work is properly organized. So I think this is clear, and the codes are able to be seen. So yep, it's good. So I'm just going to print it. So this is going to be print out 4. Okay, it's going to be print out 4. Yep, I'm going to print this, print out 4. Okay, okay, no, this I'm in the wrong place, so I'm just going to go okay, print out 4. Okay, so we have this. So now let's check our printout. Nope, I think I printed in the wrong place. I'm probably going to delete it. You can just cut it, really, literally, but let's take it again. Print out. Yep, I can print it here with the rest of the printouts. All your printers have to be literally on the same folder. Very, very important. I'm taking my time to do this so that you know the importance of your evidence document. Very, very important. Okay, so yes, everything is fine, everything can be seen, so yeah, we're good to go. Okay, so with this we've come to the end of the web page. Yes, and it's important for you to know. I think this was really relatively straightforward. I think the only challenge we had was this. Nope. I think the only challenge we had was question 2, question 9, right? The default target window so that a new page opens. Obviously, you know how to do that by going to your page properties. Thank you for watching, and please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's loaded with a lot of materials. Trust me, it is a giveaway. Okay, and share the video with a friend and your classmates so that they can have the fun of it, get the fun of it. And please also notice you have to practice. Don't just watch this video, but practice, because practice makes perfect, but the perfect practice gives you an outstanding result. See you in the next video. Bye.